guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to look at this monster Carnival exclusive Super Saiyan Goku. So this is the first unit, sort of in a new format, right? These Carnival exclusive characters. I've said this several times, but my the way I view this is that this character is essentially going to be like a new rarity of character without him like actually being a new rarity. That's what it seems like. Like, I feel like it, like right now there's a lot of controversy over the banner types dude, like, I don't know. I feel like it's overblown a little bit because the Dokkan Fest format, like, has not been changed. Those banners are still the same as always. But I feel like it certainly would have gone over a bit better if, like, this character was just, like, you know, I don't even know, what would they call it? But, like, if this was a level above rarity, if this was, like, a super LR or something like that, right? Or just, like, a completely new rarity, I feel like people would be less upset, right? Because even though, again, I would say it's pretty clear this is meant to be, like, not just, like, a normal LR. I mean, that is what he is, an LR, right? So, let's Dokkan Awaken him. We're going to test him out at 55%. Now, honestly, it's like, dude, this Goku and Cooler, I feel like, are going to be so strong, potentially, even at 55%. Like, it's like, we pretty much just got to go right into, like, the red zone, I feel like. We'll take a look at Goku in a couple of situations. We definitely do want to get his revive in the video here. We definitely do want to get his active skill and stuff like that. I think we might just start out in a red zone stage, and we'll see how well Goku can perform. But I do think this right here is very likely to be, if not the best unit in the game, I think he's number 2, with only Vegeta and Trunks sort of being on that level. This guy's crazy. So, like, now, you know, we've had yellow coin units, which haven't really been that good for years. Now, one of these LRs, besides the Dokkan Fest, is actually good again. Although, to be fair, Fusion, Zamasu, Gold, and Frieza, several of the yellow coin LRs, I think, have been pretty good lately. So, alright, let me level him up, and we'll test this boy out. Alright, guys, so we are here in an event. Let's just go ahead and take a look at this bad boy right here, this Super Saiyan Goku. So, we're here at 55%, so we've got, you know, no potential system love really in him. You guys know the way I like to do these 55% videos. We have no equips on him, and then we also do not have his links leveled up. So, Goku here, I suspect will probably still be a fairly powerful character, even at 55%, with the way he is designed, right? Because he guards when HP is 60% or more, so he should be fairly powerful defensively, prior to him, you know, like, getting dupes or anything like that. And then once HP falls below 60%, once you're 59% or less from that point on, you can revive if you die, right? And then at that point, he gets permanent guard. The fact that this Goku has guard, he stacks defense on his 18-key super attack, and then he also has a revive, is just, it's absolutely crazy. I think how ultra powerful this Goku is going to be. Okay, we got kind of unlucky, I would say, with the way the orbs are looking and the attack placements are. I would like to get an 18-key super attack right here to get the defensive stack in. Okay, so remember that his link set is very strong as well. Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. So we're going to have, you know, a lot of very basic, powerful links that this Goku's going to have. His 200% team right now, I think, his team is a bit in the mud. All right, 3.71 is not the craziest, but he's only 55%, and that's super effective against all types. That's with only 1 hit received, right? Goku, in the same turn in which he gets hit, he gets another 59% defense, and then he also gets super effective against all types, which is just beyond belief. So we're talking about a 55% unit that's guarding, super effective against all types. His defense right there, I mean, it gets very high, right? That 59% defense after receiving an attack. It's a huge buff. So we're going to be seeing this Goku, I think, just absolutely dominate like crazy. Now, I'm curious, what is this? So this is also a 55% Goku. Looks like he's link leveled a little bit. And he's got some, he does have a defensive equip on. I do like that. Now, in terms of build, I mean, this is just a 55% video. I really feel like you probably are going to want to go additionals for this guy, right? Because he's already super effective against all types. when you revive from, like, if you use his revive, he then gets a 50% chance to crit as well. So I do think additional is probably the way to go. Now, I have given it some thought to dodge, and I don't know. I can hear people screaming, "You ruined him, you don't even deserve him, blah, blah, blah," like, the saltiness, whatever. But, again, I feel like this Goku's main role here is defense. You know, he will be able to survive, I think, super attacks from, like, Cell Max and stuff like that. But, I mean, right now, the toughest fight in the game probably is the Cell Max fight, which doesn't cancel dodge. So, it's hard to say. I am seriously considering giving him full dodge, but I haven't made my decision yet. I think I will give him, however, at least the level 5 bronze equip. That gives defense, and I probably might give him the defense and dodge gold equip as well. I think I probably will. I think it, you know, because I just want as much defense on this guy as possible. Giving him extra, like, actual start of turn defense, as well as the extra dodge, I don't think is an issue whatsoever. So, alright, so he's stacked once. We're up to 190k. Again, remember, we get that first hit, and he's getting another 59% defense, which is just going to be a massive buff to him, right? He is going to be tanking so strong. And Goku does need to take hits to build up his damage as well. There we are, what, 4.6? Remember, all these stats we're seeing right here, we're on a team without support right now. This is a no support run. Every hit we're taking, he's getting 1 key and 10% attack, up to a maximum of 59%, right? So he's just, he really is looking very, very good so far, I'd say. This is a powerful character, man. He again, I think he's either 1 or 2. I'm probably going to need to take him into, like, the Cell Max fight, you know, fight Broly, fight Omega, fight these characters, but Goku is looking incredible. I will not be surprised if I see a lot of posts, right, like on Twitter, or people talking about on the subreddit or something like that of, oh, you know, I beat Cell Max for the first time with this Goku. I think that's probably going to be a fairly common occurrence, right? With how impressive this Goku is. All right, so let's go ahead and do this right here. So we're not going to get hit at the start, so we are not going to be super effective against all types here. Let's go ahead and see what his damage is looking like, right? And he is at 4.53. Again, we do need to take 6 attacks to fully build up his damage, and 5 attacks to fully build up his ki, but this is a guarding character, so needing to take attacks on him is definitely not, like, an issue or anything like that, right? I think it's completely fine. If I had, I mean, do I have an issue with this guy's kit at all? If I had to say one thing, maybe if he just had unconditional guard, and his revive gave him different effects, rather than permanent guard and a high chance to crit. If he got something else, I don't know what, but I feel like that's the one thing, right? I don't think, when the exchange Goku and Vegeta, when this unit first came out, I was thinking there might be issues where potentially you could, like, get a turn where you get cucked and you're not able to get the revive, and then you've got almost no health, and then you're dead, and then it's, oh boy. But, like, that situation never really came up for me. Like, I don't feel like that ever happened. So I don't know if it's going to be a turn where it's like you lose your guard under 60% HP and then you get cucked, right? Like, you don't die on that turn, and then, like, the next turn you have very little health, and then, you know, like, I don't know that that's going to happen. Like uber uncommon is what I think that would be. To see actually happen. So Goku looking pretty good right there. We're up to 232k, right? In difficult content events, it probably will be fairly easy for him to get his ki, to get these 18 ki super attacks to stack his defense. Because, remember, he gets ki so easily. He gets 5 ki at the start of turn. Then he's building up ki with every attack received as well. His passive fully built up is 10 ki. So it's going to be fairly easy to stack with this guy, I think. Alright, guys, let's just not even mess around. So we're going to go ahead and go... I'm going to fight Super 17. I just kind of wanted to pick some sort of... Slot 7. I'll do one retry, right? But I just wanted to pick one sort of tough red zone fight. Super 17, I think we can all agree, is definitely like a tough fight, right? Like, it's not something super easy. I feel like even like a 55% like Goku, like, is going to go into a lot of these fights and really dominate it. We do definitely want to get Goku's, whatchamacallit as well. Do I want to bring any support memories? No, because I don't want to bring the Goku family buffing one or anything. We'll just go in like this. A little bit of a weird team, but I just want to make the focus Goku slot 1 this time. Beautiful. Not really great rotation here for him at the start, right? Okay. I had kind of intended to run him with the gods, but we can make this work, I guess. I guess we could put Jacko in the last slot. We got pretty lucky on Ki right here, and we are going to be able to attack 17 right here and at least do some fairly decent damage to him because we are going to be super effective against all types. We can go ahead and pop the support for Pikkon as well. We potentially could take incredible amounts of damage right here, though. That's the only thing because of the fact that Pikkon is not going to be dodging. All right, so let's see. So Goku takes a little bit of damage right there. Again, he does need to take that first hit. Now it should be very low. Still 125. I mean, 55%. That is a lot of damage, I guess, we're taking right at the start. He does stack, though. But it's like, you know, he gets that first hit, and then defensively that builds it up. I guess we didn't take that much. I thought we would have taken... I don't know. Is that good for a 55% unit? Probably. I mean, this is still a ridiculously tough red zone stage, right? But yeah, there's Pikkon taking a lot of damage. Okay, well, at the very least, this does put us in the position where we potentially can revive. I am very, very excited to get this revive. Oh, Jacko, you're dodging this, buddy. Yeah, it's dude free. Jacko doesn't even have the 70% chance to dodge right there. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. We just need Kale and Khalifa not to die here. I did bring a Ghost Usher, which I think I will use. I'll use that again. This is a showcase for Goku. Okay. So going into this next turn, Goku is not going to be guarding, right? Again, Goku is only guarding above 60% HP or more. Goku guards. And then if we die, we will, of course, revive. And then once Goku is revived, he becomes, you know, even better with his guaranteed guard. And then the high chance to crit, right? I mean, we're talking about a 55% character who not only will he be super effective against all types the first time he gets touched on the turn, but he's also going to have a 50% chance to crit, which is, again, very, very good. All the best units in the game these days are usually having some sort of powerful additional or crit mechanic in their kit, usually, right? All right, so here we go. We are reviving. I imagine we will get this here. Who would take the most damage? I think Pikkon might actually take a bit more in that final slot. Let's go ahead and float Pikkon off. Okay, so Goku's up to 214k already. I'll go ahead and attack this 17 right here. Yep, that's fine. I am not going to get the support and stuff like that with Pikkon because I don't want to get that rainbow orb and have him dodge. I'll do this so he does a little bit of damage, but we probably if there's even one super attack right here, we're probably dead. All right, so Goku takes quite a bit of damage there, but I mean he's not guarding, right? And then 55%. Once he's rainbow, he'd be looking a lot better right there. So we've got what, 2 stacks in him right there? Okay. I'm gonna be very curious to see how he's gonna look against Super 17. You know, once we've revived, he's got his permanent guard and stuff like that, and he should be cooking. Okay. Oh yeah, nice. Wow. Okay. Okay, the revive wasn't really too tough for us to get. There's no way Pikkon is gonna dodge all these hits. All right. Oh, let's go. Here we go. Oh, that does go pretty hard, huh? Okay, man. Nice. That's, whew. Well, we got our boy out here. Pretty good. The only thing is we potentially could get destroyed right here. I will definitely not feel very good about potentially getting obliterated. Dude, we do that, the amazing, yeah, the revive, and then we just die. We just die on the next turn anyway. I have faith in Jacko, though. Jacko cooks. All right, listen. Y'all can say what you want to. Jacko do be cooking. We got nothing to worry about with this boy. Dodging, doing everything. This is free dodge. Easy, easy, easy. Yep. Not even, there's literally no concern. Yep. Sorry, buddy. One hit is fine. That's A-okay. Alright, so on this next turn, we'll see Goku. Like, his stats and stuff, like, he's not really going to change in terms of what he's doing. But we are, of course, going to have access to the active skill now. And then, of course, he's got the guaranteed guard, and he does have the 50% chance to crit. Which is good for his active skill, right? 50% chance to crit on that active skill. I actually think is very, very helpful. We'll go ahead and pop this here. And let's see how much damage he's going to do. Alright, this... incredibly, this is actually going to be my first time seeing this active skill. It's been a very, very, very busy night. But let's go ahead and pop this. Let's take a look at Mr. Dominant right here. Alright, Goku. Let's see it. Nice. He does have a KO screen with that, doesn't he? I should probably try and get that. Oof, KO screens can be tough. I guess, because we just have to lose a lot of health, right? And then KO an enemy with that? Okay. Alright, so there was his KO screen. So now, again, we have the permanent guard at this point, so that's looking pretty good. So one of the real strengths of this Goku is going to be right here. We're on the LR Gods team. Goku is on the 200% leader skill. He serves as like a slot 1 menace for the LR Gods, right? Like, he is going to be, I think, very impressive in that role, which is slot 1 terror for the LR Gods, right? To allow them to go crazy. Honestly, like, I think you could make a good case as this is a nice advantage for the LR Gods being above LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? Because it's like LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, none of those Super Saiyan 4 characters that are partners with him are competing as best unit in the game, like this Goku is. Like, this Goku, again, really might be the best unit in the game. So it's like, just having that as like a best friend, because they share most links. I don't think I clicked it, right? But we share almost all links. Oh! Alright, well, sure, let's meme around with this, too. Beautiful. Okay. So let's, I guess let's just save up some key. Well, actually, I don't really need to save key up. We'll just go ahead and give it to the gods here. I don't really care so much about getting a win here or anything like that, but I mean, I guess we can go for it, right? Sure, whatever. I'm actually already pretty satisfied with what we've seen from Goku, right? Like, once that guard is up, once he gets that first hit, he's gonna begin stacking. He's gonna be very powerful across a lot of content, especially in some of these fights, right? Where if he has a little bit of time to build up, I mean, at 55% against some of these tough fights, I think he could really be powerful, right? Like, a good fight for this Goku could maybe be like the Bojack fight, where like you could be fighting his minions for a while before you're actually fighting Bojack. That could be very helpful, I think, for this Super Saiyan Goku right here. So overall, I'd say this character is looking very, very powerful. See, so with the LR Gods, we have 5 links. We have Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. That, of course, is the strength of having a good link set, right? Is that it's very easy for you to link up with other really good units. I am definitely going to transform into the Gods here. I wanted to prioritize getting Goku, all the key right here, but that might cause us to suffer a little bit right here. Let's see how we do. Oh, yeah, we're definitely dead. It's fine. It's fine. I don't really care about dying right here. Okay, so yeah, Goku is a menace, right? This guy is a terror. He's doing ridiculous amounts of damage, I think even at 55%, because he's super effective against all types, or has a 50% chance to crit after revive. He's stacking, he revives, he guards. He's just doing so much. I think he is really, really impressive, right? I think that he is a very, very powerful character. Oh, one other thing is that his active skill does nullify as well. That's an important thing to mention. He does actually have the nullification ability when you do his active skills. That's super good. So I guess let me just get the KO screen. But I think I'm pretty satisfied. I mean, we see that this Goku he's very powerful. I expect to see a lot of people being like, oh, I just cleared this stage thanks to Super Saiyan Goku, or I beat this stage thanks to Super Saiyan Goku. I feel like a lot of people are going to collect a lot of W's with how powerful this Super Saiyan Goku is, for sure. Very good unit. Alright guys, I just wanted to get the KO screen in here, and I'm just sort of like, you know, continuing on. Why don't we go ahead and get this rotation in right here, because I believe we are going to die on this turn. What is our support up to now? So this Goku's at basically 300k. We don't have our guard active, so alright, well there's a super attack right away. Does this kill? I don't think so. No, it doesn't even really do that much damage. Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, this is an OG boss at this point, right? Like, this guy, I'm in the GT Goku event. Okay, so we got the crit. We got the crit just from being at 55% right there. For a second, I was like, wait, he crit? Yeah, it's 55%. Okay, and then I think that this Gohan at the end right here will have us die. Again, I'm just trying to get the active skill KO screen. But we can, you know, get some more footage of this Goku being an absolute animal. One more hit. Boom, revive. Let's watch it again. Really good stuff. Yeah, I really like what they did with this character. I think the only thing that maybe is a bit of a negative for this guy, so his active skill is very powerful, but it might not compare to some of the strongest characters' active skills because Goku does not stack attack, right? I also feel like he could have gotten a guaranteed crit when he did the active skill, which, again, most of the best characters' active skills are just guaranteed crits nowadays. I understand that Goku is, you know, supposed to use this after you revive, right? And then you'd get the 50% chance to crit from his passive. But, I mean, I don't know. I think that they could have just given him guaranteed crit on this active skill, which I think would have made it more powerful. I think he should guaranteed crit on the active skill and the rest of the turn. Especially for this level of character. I feel like both this Goku and Cooler should have had that on their active skills that they do not, which is a little bit unfortunate. But having the nullification on the active skill is very good, right? And I don't know if the fix is in yet, where occasionally you would nullify an enemy's action, and occasionally a boss will do nothing, and it's kind of like a hidden like turn right there where the boss does nothing, and then you would nullify that, and then it would appear as though you didn't even nullify the boss's actions at all. That's going to be changed. So then, you know, Cooler and Goku with these nullifications on the active skill. I feel like this is something I gotta test out more. Like, how good is that gonna be? Being able to just nullify that, like, with an active skill if we're fighting, like, Cell Max, or we're fighting Red Zone Broly, or, you know, Red Zone Cooler, one of these big-time threats, right? I'm not really too sure, so let me know what you guys think, but regardless, this is a hyper-powerful character here. Alright, guys, so this is Extraordinary Super Warrior, Super Saiyan Goku. His leader skill's Powerful Comeback, category key 200% to stats. This is good. Yellow coin LRs, I mean, at any point were they actual leaders that we would typically run? I feel like the answer is almost never, right? Like, LR, Goku, and Frieza was an exception to that. But for the most part, I feel like yellow coin LRs throughout pretty much their entire lifespan, right? Going back even to the original LR. I guess, like, back in the day, in LR Gohan was so powerful, right? Like, I guess, like, the OG 5, but like as soon as categories came around, yellow coin LRs were never great leaders. Now, powerful comeback I think is in a bad spot right now, but this could be a relevant leader skill a little bit down the line. Understand that we were in the 150% to 170% leader skill meta for 5 years. So I don't know how long it'll take for them to upgrade from 200%. But I think we're safe for a little bit. I like this a lot. This is much better than a typical yellow coin LR. Goku's passive. He gets 5 ki and 159% attack and defense at the start of turn. He is super effective against all types, and he gets another 59% defense within the same turn after he receives an attack. He gets an additional 1 ki up to a maximum of 5, and 10% attack up to a maximum of 59% with each attack received. He guards all attacks when HP is 60% or more. You know, that guard's so powerful. And then if HP is 59% or less at the start of the turn, you will revive with 59% HP if Goku or any allies die in that turn. And then once you revive, Goku then has permanent unrestricted guard, and then he gets a high chance to crit starting from the turn in which he revives. So very, very powerful. Goku will be an absolute demon when it comes to just like his like defensive abilities. A rainbowed Link level 10 Goku is going to be shooting out nearly 10 million attack stats at will, I think. Super effective against all types while tanking the hardest bosses in the game. Just a ridiculous character. He has an active skill, Super Saiyan Rage. You could do this when HP is 59% or less, starting from the 5th turn, or anytime after you revive with him. And this greatly raises attack temporarily, does ultimate damage, and then disables enemies' action once within the turn. I feel like a good way to utilize this active skill might be to try and save it. Or, I mean, if you combo this with, like, LR Tech Gogeta, see that the first enemy action is a super attack, and you could nullify it with the active skill, that could be very, very, very powerful. Because I definitely would say the only thing that's an issue for a character like this Goku, or the STR Piccolo that just came out, or like Rakumen Goldo, is the first attack you take, usually, like, if you're in slot 1, that first attack I feel like usually is the super attack, right? So, I guess it's good that you might be able to potentially nullify it, which could be very, very handy. Goku's 12 ki super attack is the Super Meteor Smash, which greatly raises attack for 1 turn, does colossal damage to the enemy, and lowers enemy defense. Then his 18 ki super attack, he stacks defense and does mega colossal damage to the enemy. So that's definitely looking pretty good. Stacking defense on top of, you know, guard and all this other stuff he's doing, just really, really powerful. Goku's Link set is Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Looking really, really good right there. And then in terms of categories our boy Goku has, he's on a lot of teams, and he's on some teams that needed help too. So here he's on Powerful Comeback. Right now I feel like it's in a bit of a weird spot, but this certainly could be a very powerful team that he's leading at some point in the future. Not really right now, right? Because many of the, like, this level of character right here, for the most part, a lot of these characters on this page have fallen off. But he does have some strong characters on here. Then, of course, he's also on the Pure Saiyan category, right? Pretty much best team in the game. Well, what? Actually, it's probably like the second best category in the game behind Bond, Parent, and Child, right? Then, of course, he is also over here on the Movie Hero category team. Just insane buffs to this Movie Hero category. Then over here, Goku, of course, is on the very powerful Goku family team. Then Goku is down here on the Super Saiyan category team as well. Then over here, Goku is on the Turtle School team. We have yet to get a legitimate leader skill for this team, but it is going to happen eventually. Then right here, we have the Bond of Friendship category. Definitely a very solid team. So this Goku, of course, is going to be on Pan's team, further buffing that, which is lovely. Then Goku is also on Accelerated Battle. This is going to make for a very interesting Dokkan Fest exclusive LR leader or Carnival exclusive later on. Accelerated Battle could be a very interesting... Imagine Accelerated Battle with a Carnival exclusive 200% leader skill. Like, look at this. That could be very, very interesting, right? Then, of course, Goku is also over here on the Bond of Parent and Child, right here. This, I think, is my pick for best category in the game. This is way too good, right? Way too good. Then Goku is down here on Full Power. This is awesome. Full Power has gotten a lot of very powerful buffs this year. STR Kaioken Goku, Goku and Gohan, Golden Frieza, Goku. Really, really good buffs so far for this category this year. Then Goku, of course, is on Kamehameha as well. Sickening team. Again, imagine a Kamehameha 200% lead. How disgusting that would be. And then finally, Goku is down here on Exploding Rage. Beautiful. Another addition to another category that could use the help. So there we go. There is this Goku. I have not quite decided if I do like him as the best unit in the game quite yet. I think either best unit in the game at worst, maybe number 2. I think you could probably make some arguments potentially Cooler could even be 1. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but like if someone is like, I think Cooler is 1, I almost can kind of see it. Like Cooler at his peak potential, act like he could survive a super attack from like Red Zone Broly type disadvantage and stuff like that. Like I could see it with Cooler. He is that good, but I would probably personally go, as of right now, Vegeta and Trunks 1, this Goku 2, and Cooler 3 is how I'd put it. So let me know what you guys think of Super Saiyan Goku right here. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.